JC Penney bombing in the first quarters. Its shares in free fall today. Its new plan of ditching big sales in favor of everyday low pricing backfired among consumers who ended up taking their business to other retailers still offering those blockbuster bargains. The end result, a 20% drop in revenue. Time to bring out the panel. Katie Pavlich is a best-selling author and news editor for townhall.com in D.C. Al Lewis is a columnist for Dow Jones Newswires in Denver. And Mike Maslansky is the CEO of Maslansky Lunson Partners. All right, Michael, let's start with you. Everyday low pricing seems like a good idea, but I guess not.
Well, I think the guy behind this, Ron Johnson, is a retail rock star. He did at Target what no one would have believed that he could do. He did it at Apple. Now he's trying to do it at JC Penney, and he's really trying to change behavior. And I think that takes time. There's 2 months of data. He's going to chase away customers who like chasing after bargains. I think he's going to find new customers who like the everyday low price idea.
He can succeed.
I do. I think 2 months is way too early. I think you got to have faith. Investors generally don't have faith. And that's why you're seeing the stock price.
Yeah, they tend to grade quickly and move on. Al, what do you say?
I think that this guy has proven that there is indeed a correlation between compensation and performance for CEOs. The more you pay them, the worse they perform. You know, they gave this guy something like $55 million last year, and his first quarter is a bomb. I think that, you know, he's in trouble here, and I think that JC Penney was in trouble before he got there, and I don't think that this $55 million is going to turn out to be money well spent.
You say it's his first quarter, maybe he's establishing a low hurdle. Okay, well, nearly 10 million taxpayer dollars wasted by house freshmen on mailers. This is according to records. What does that mean, Guy? Records? This is according to filings, I suppose. You paid to receive over 25 million pieces of unsolicited mail in the past year alone. Katie.
Millions of dollars being wasted in Washington, D.C.? What are you talking about? No, this goes back to what they call franking, and it allows, you know, people in Congress, people in the Senate and the House to send out mail to their constituents at taxpayers' expense. Now, these new freshmen, the problem with this here is the new freshmen came in, said they were going to be fiscally responsible, yet spent millions of dollars sending constituents mail. And Tim Scott of South Carolina has proven that you don't need to be sending thousands of dollars in mail back to your constituents. He did it all through social networking and through face-to-face town halls.
Well, I think this is where principles meet practical reality. It's the same thing as Obama saying on the other side, he's against super PACs until all of a sudden it comes against the reality of needing to get reelected. These guys want to stay in office. They think that the only way that they can get done what they want to get done is to stay in office. This is one of the tools that they use to do it, and principles be damned.
Principles be damned. I guess we're talking about Congress. Okay. Believe it or not, North Dakota is beating out Alaska as the nation's second leading oil producer. North Dakota producing 17.8 million barrels in March, snagging the #2 spot in the nation, second only to Texas. Al.
Well, this is great news. I can't wait till they surpass Texas. You know, I lived in Texas for 5 years, and they were sure proud of their oil production. You never stopped hearing the end of it. Maybe North Dakota can stick it to them. The sad part of this story, though, is that production is declining in a lot of other states while we have new technology and new discoveries up in North Dakota. Hopefully, North Dakota can fill in some of that void.
Michael, you agree?
Yeah, I do agree. I mean, I think the message here is that when you've got innovation and the right kind of regulation, then you get jobs. When you have too much regulation, like in California, you're going to lower production, you're going to hurt jobs, you're going to hurt the economy.
All right, the secret to a longer life could lie in your education, folks. This according to a CDC report showing those with a bachelor's degree or higher live 9 years longer than those who don't graduate from high school. All right.
Well, I think the fact that they're linked doesn't mean that one causes the other. So people might read this study and say, let's give everyone...
Are they actually, does one cause the other?
We have no idea. We just know that they happen to happen together, just like people who live longer are probably wealthier, came from better circumstances to begin with, and a whole host of other things. I'm not sure that this tells us a whole lot that we don't already know.
Yet another study that should be studied. All right, Katie, Al, and Michael, thanks so much for helping us out tonight. You guys did a fantastic job. Thank you.
Thank you.